everyone, A League of Their Own back with another edition of Kaline's Corner. Going to be featuring 3 new set registry editions. So let's kick things off with 1966 Topps. Graded a PSA 7 of Mr. Tiger right there. Now, the 1966 Topps baseball card presents a nice image of Kaline swinging his bat. You have the Tigers team name sitting atop of a yellow banner at the top left. And then you'll see his name and position atop a yellow banner at the bottom. So a very clean, simple looking design. Turn it around and give you an idea of the back there. Now, 1966 was really a bounce back year for Kaline. He batted .288 with 29 home runs, his highest single season total, 88 RBIs, and 85 runs scored. So the 1966 Topps is really quite similar in pose to the 1969 design. So I just want to show you that card as well so that you can see the comparison there. So this is Kaline's 69 Topps. So you'll see that the pose is different, but still quite similar. Now, this really doesn't bother me because I'm quite a fan of both of those images of Kaline, but I wanted to just give you an idea of their similar looking appearance. So next up, we are going to move into 1967. So this is Kaline's card. Again, this is graded a PSA 7. Now, I really like the centering on this example. Looks really nice there. Now, Kaline, he had a very frustrating loss to Cleveland in which he struck out, and he broke his hand because he slammed his bat into the bat rack. Now, despite missing 31 games that year, Kaline still hit .308 with 25 home runs, including his 300th of his career, and 78 runs batted in, and he won his 10th and final Gold Glove. So a really great year for Al Kaline despite the injury. Now, I like the 1967 design because of its simplicity, the picture quality, and this is another great pose of Kaline there. But you will notice that there's something unusual about 1967 Topps baseball. Now, the cards were printed across 6 series, and for whatever reason, Series 1 cards, like Kaline's, didn't feature the small dot between the player's name and the position at the top. So you'll see that there. If you look at cards that were printed in later series, you will see that dot located between the player's name and their position. So if you turn it around there, see the nice bold green color. Again, the centering is pretty good on the back of this card. So I was really happy to pick up this example here for the collection. So last but not least, we're going to move into the 1968 Topps. Now, this card is a big deal because the Tigers won the World Series that year. So this is Kaline's 1968 Topps, graded a PSA 8. I was really happy to pick this card up. It was at a really great price, and I could not hit the buy it now fast enough. Now, during the 68 season, Kaline, again, he missed significant time because he broke his arm. So in his absence, Jim Northrup took over right field, and he played well enough that when Kaline returned, he was used mostly as a pinch hitter and to help fill in at first base. Now, despite operating as such and making it to the World Series to face the St. Louis Cardinals, manager Mayo Smith then made what ESPN has called one of the 10 best coaching decisions in sports history. And I talked about this in more detail in my video a few months ago called A Gutsy Move. And basically, in order to make room for Kaline in right, Mayo Smith removed Ray Oyler. He put center fielder Mickey Stanley at shortstop, and he moved Northrup over to center. So when you are moving your center fielder, Gold Glove winner, by the way, and you're putting him to play short in the World Series, a position he had never played before. That is definitely gutsy. But it worked, and the Tigers fought back from a 3-1 deficit, and they sealed the World Series in Game 7 over Bob Gibson. So just incredible there. Now, Kaline, he did not win the World Series MVP, but he was crucial in winning that championship because he batted .379, he had 2 home runs and 8 RBIs. So a phenomenal World Series performance for Al Kaline, which makes me love this card even more. I'm a big fan of the 1968 design. I like the famous burlap borders. I think it looks really great, especially when you couple it with that, blue sky and green grass. So I was really happy. This was a big one for the set registry. So again, we'll put that in the background there so you can see all 3 of them together. So those are the most recent Kaline set registry editions. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Kaline's Corner. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for caring, and I will see you in the next one.